let me tell you something. They are upset with you because you do it more better. You do it more better. And they can't do it like you. Let me tell you this. Let's just do it in this way. Let me just confirm something about you to yourself within. It's not because of the fact that maybe you study much, you read much, or you have more experience than everybody, or maybe you are more intellectual than everybody. No, it is because God have ways of doing everything. God have ways of making it rain. Let me tell you, they can do it, but they can't do it better than you. And this is why everybody are upset with you, because in your job, in your business, in your marriage, in all that concern you, it's always different. In all that concern you, the way you dressed, the way you maintain yourself, the way you manage your resources, the way you manage your household is different. Not that you may be thinking that nobody is watching you, but people are watching you, brothers and sisters, because you are not only doing it because you are intelligent. God is leading all you do. That is why when people were like, this is the moment you will fail. Maybe he was not able, they don't have much this year, they don't have much this month. We are going to hear bad news from them. We are going to hear something bad from them. Before they know, the Spirit of God give you the entrance on how to manage that business, on how to manage that job, on how to manage that relationship, on how to manage that case, on how to handle that situation. It's something that they are now upset with because they are watching you. They are saying it. There are people who also say, we are in the same job with you. Why is it that your case is different? The way you do your job, you are not being controlled. You are not being controlled like the rest of others. The way you do it, you do it so perfectly that everything you put your hand to do is totally case of different. Everything you just put your hand to do is a case different. The way you placed the role, the way you handle those machines, the way you handle those stuff in your place is something so different. And majority of people are upset because they don't know how you do it. Because let me tell you, the demon in them is not only there, it's not there with them to give them insurance or to tell them how to do it. Is there to disorganize, is there to destroy, to steal, to make them be proud, be proud. All that the devil is doing them is just to cause what chaos. But what God, the Spirit of God you carry is what always make you do it better. That is why a lot of people hate you in all the field. That when you go there, you do it more better. When you go there, you do it more better. When you go here, you do it more better. Many of them are waiting to see your fault. All that they are waiting every day is that you do it wrong, you do this. But when they watch you, they know that the case is totally different. The case about you is totally different. The way you took care of yourself, the way you took care of you maintain yourself, the way you dressed, the way you look, you may not have a lot. You may not have money like them. You may not have expensive clothes like them. But when you come out, they see something different. Why? Because the Spirit of God give you absolutely contrast. It give you that aura on how to manage stuff. So it is something you need to know that many people around you are upset. All is because of how you do it. All is because of the fact that you do it more better than them. All is because of the fact that you are not proud like them, but you do it more better than them. All is because of the fact that you are not arrogant like them, but they see you as an arrogant. Why? Because you do it more better than them. Let's just be real within us. You have a lot of people who see you as an arrogant person because they don't want to tell you the bitter truth. You have a lot of people today who see you as someone who is arrogant, rude, man. Why? Because you know how to play. You know how to play those games more better than them. You know how to place them where they belong. You know how to, how to handle all situation by the Spirit of God bestowed on you. And this is the reason why they are deeply, so indeed upset with you. This is the reason why a lot of people out there are seriously so what? Upset with you, because you always do it more better than ever. You always do it more better than everyone within. You always do it more better than everyone that come close. So it is something that is indeed upsetting a lot of people, because the way you do your personal stuff, the way you do your thing, the way you carry your stuff, the way you do your life, they can't comprehend it. They can't just get it. They can't just dictate how come everything about you is totally different. How come whatsoever you've put your hand to do, you always bring it out what gloriously? How come everything you found your hand to do, whether you are doing it alone, you are doing it within them, you always do it marvelously and massively with glory? So it's upsetting a lot of people, because you're doing is totally what different. They can't do it like you. Remain blessed.